I was born in Taurus. It's a tiny city in eastern part of Ukraine. I lived there for over 11 years with my family. I have a tiny family, I would say, only younger brother, my dad and my mother. Both of my parents are lawyers, so I was pretty lucky to be raised and born by very mature and wise people. I grew up in a city where I made most of my friends, I had most of my families. I did a lot of sports like gymnastics and ballroom dances. I started my journey by learning English when I was 6 or 5, thanks to advice of my grandparents, who actually were always admired by many celebrities from the United States. And later on, in 2014, I had to move to Mariupol after the first invasion happened. I would say it was the first time when I realized that I need to be very resilient and independent. And I would say that challenge that just taught me how to start everything over from zero. I had to make new friends at school, realize what goals I need to have for the future in order to still be loyal to my childhood dreams and in order to fulfill them. Yeah, in 2021, I got notified that I became a flags exchange student, where I would go to the United States for a year in order to be a Ukrainian ambassador and as well as represent your country and integrate into American culture. I believe as soon as I arrived to Arizona, I couldn't see any obvious challenges or obstacles that I could have at that time, just because I was too happy, too excited about everything at that moment. So I think single challenge that I had, it was my English barrier, since I never practiced talking in English on day-to-day basics. And I would say I never took it as a challenge, or I never faced it as a barrier that I had. I took it as an advantage and I turned it into the opportunity to get closer with my host family at that time. Unfortunately, in February, when I was coming back from one of my, I would say, dream journeys from Disneyland with my host family, I got a call from my dad that there is something happening back at home, and it was the beginning of full-scale invasion. And from that time, I lost full connection for 3 weeks with all of my family members. I didn't know if they were alive or if anything all right, just because I could rely on tiny videos posted by civilians or journalists who had opportunity to leave Mariupol at that time. I feel like in honor for my mom and my dad, who always believed in me, I decided that no matter what, I should still try to pursue higher education. I think I will start off from my academic journey. Right now, I'm enrolled as a third-year junior at Oxford University, the university that gave me actually a second life in the United States. I'm studying international business with economics and international relations. Summer of 2024, it was the first time when I was employed as a full-time employer at one of the banks as a bank teller. I think it was one of my biggest accomplishments so far outside of university. I would love to create one of the humanitarian organizations that can contribute in many Ukrainian lives. And I think it would be an amazing opportunity for many people who lost their houses to restart their life over. And I think something that I was thinking lately about, it would be a great opportunity to create lifelong free counseling classes that Ukrainian people could have in order to start their healing journey and trauma-free lives. Because I believe no matter what happened in the past, people deserve to have a clean future and be able to start everything over, not necessarily forgetting, but doing it in honor of their past in order to show their examples.